Good morning, everybody. And especially good morning to our families at home who are able to join us by YouTube Live. If your parents were waiting, you guys, for a chance to see when the ceremony would start, you're welcome to give them a text now, but then I'll ask you to put your phones away. I want to say a sincere welcome and congratulations. Those of you at home who cannot see, it's Kevin from Chinook. I work as principal here, and I'm very proud to be giving welcoming address. And then I'll throw things over to Bill Forster, Dr. Bill Forster, today on our Halloween celebration. You'll see we have a group of us dressed as doctors. This morning is a recognition, you guys, of the work that you did in a really complex year. So if we go all the way back to last fall when you were starting 9th grade, remember you came in on those first days, you got yourself sort of figuring out what high school is about, what Chinook High School is about. If I remember correctly, it was the first class for us coming into grade 9 that came from 2 separate middle schools. And what you figured out, you came back together with friends that you'd had at Lakey but hadn't seen, or friends that you had at Center Joyce Fairburn that you hadn't seen. And we started the year figuring out what it meant to be our school with you as a new crew of people. 2019-2020 school year always had this feeling of something's coming. We got, you don't know this, but our district that got audited with a copyright thing. And we had to, like, as a staff, show all of the resources that have been used for the last 8 years. And it took weeks of gathering information coming up into December. And then, of course, when we came back after the winter break into January before your very first, wasn't this beautiful? Your very first January exam break where you're like, are we off? It's sort of wonderful. You write an exam or two. And then these fires happened in Australia. And then there was this whisper of a virus. And then, I believe it was Sunday, March 15th, 16th, that, you know, we got this news that schools would be closed. And for me personally, I actually spent the morning here trying to get hand sanitizers out and figuring out how we could keep this place safe. And then, of course, we went all online. And then online, you know, at first there was that little bit of relief, and then it just was a grind. So I share all of this with you to say, in amongst all of that, however you did it, you continue to make your learning important to you. And the other thing that academic awards are about that we don't talk a lot about here is achievement. And achievement is your grade. And so you, as a group of people, demonstrated high grades across the board in the subjects that we offer. And I want to say congratulations to you. Bill, before I turn it over to you, do we want to sort of show how this is going to work?
Absolutely.
This morning?
Absolutely. So what we're going to do, actually, we're going to get Tara to be the presenter right now, and Kevin's going to demonstrate being the award recipient. And we will call your name. Now, you'll notice one of the things, we don't have mics. In fact, I'm going to take off my mask. We don't have mics today, partly because this is designed for live cast, and the mics screw up all the sound levels. So hopefully you can hear me. I'll use my teacher voice. Kevin is going to be the award recipient. And when we call your name, you're going to come across the stage and stand in the middle of the table here. Kevin will hand you a certificate. Now, we don't have a certificate for Kevin, but he actually is an award recipient. He is Dr. Kevin Wood. He's the only real doctor among us, and he's the first recipient of a PhD in education from the University of Lethbridge. So instead of a certificate, we have an elbow patch for him. Now we'll make sure he gets the maximum layer so he can put it on his tweed jacket later.
Thank you so much.
And you're welcome. And then the second part of the award will be, now we'll just give you the box, but you're going to be getting this this Memorial COVID Academic Awards mug to take home. So please, they're all nicely packed in the box. we'll give you one, take home. When you're done, you're going to walk across the stage and down this way and just return to your seat, please. No hand. Oh, sorry, I forgot the most important part. The handshake, we're not doing handshake. We're going to do an air high five. Yeah. Thank you very much. For those of you joining us from home, there are people joining us on Teams from home. If when we call your name, obviously you can't come across the stage, but hopefully we'll be able to pop you up on screen or just turn on your mic and say hi and give us a greeting, and we'll make sure your face will be up here on the PowerPoint as well. I think without further ado, we can get going as soon as Tara is ready here. The way this is structured, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, don't forget we are on the live stream, so audio is being picked up. Just wanted to warn you. Which is good. Cheer, high five, air high five each other, do some celebrating. That's great. These awards this year, as Kevin mentioned, instead of doing individual academic awards, we decided to award, because that's almost impossible in an era of COVID, we decided to award everybody who achieved over 90%. For the entire year of 2019-2020, and that's at school or classes you took at school. And then for the top 5 students, we also have a little extra bursary, the ones who had the top 5 average in that. All right, let's get started. We're going to start with Maralgu Batbayar. All right, next is Caleb Catlins. Air high five. Next up, Spencer McGough. All right, Carter Deck. Amy Edwards. All right, Amy. All right, the second Amy Ellis Toddington. Avro Fettier.
Start again. Do you ever feel disappointed like a house of cards on open cases? Do you ever feel already buried? 6 feet under screens and no one seems to hear it.
Morteza Faraji.
All right. Air high five. Turn back. Yes.
Air elbow. Yeah, they're good. William Gaius Fernandez. You're out of this world.
Yes.
Claire Gibson. And by the way, because we know you guys are academic award winners, you figured out what this is not in order of marks. You can probably figure out what order it's been in so far. Yeah.
Eye color. Wait for the counts.
Brooklyn Gertie. Claire Gibson. Drew Hall.
Wait for the cameras.
Morgan Hill. Joaquin Hoffman.
That was a glance. That was a glance.
Lori Lowen.
Be the best, be the king, come banging on your chest. Beat the wall.
Avnish Manda. Jeff Normanku. Tyson Broniak.
You know the bed feels warm. Sleeping here alone. You know what?
Eliana Molnar. Agraj Padal.
Feel my way through the darkness. Guided by the heart.
Wait for the camera. Wait for the camera.
I know
Braden Risling. Isabel Robinson.
was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother.
Ariana Webb. Andrea Woods. All right, and so next we have our students who achieved the top 5 students in grade 9 last year. And again, this is not in numerical order, you're all top 5. Start with Alexandra Albu.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like a single word can make the
Here,
heart
jump like five. Nice.
only have one way.
Next up, Kieran Barris. And next on the list, Michaela Holtby. Mackenzie Myers. John Mackenzie. And finally, but certainly not least, Seth Woodring. Yes. All right. Let's have one more big round of applause for all you guys. So once again, congrats. And this was, you did a great job, and that's combined all of your classes that you took last year in the weirdest, most difficult school year that any of us have ever experienced. Congratulations. And before we go, just a quick congratulations to everybody who's helped with this. Julie in the office did a marvelous job getting this all organized. Jeremy helped out a lot with ordering and getting stuff ready. We got the tech crew in the booth. Give them a big round of applause. Do me a favor, guys, because we're trying to keep this a little bit secret for the next groups coming down. You guys are the first. So maybe just don't show your mugs around yet. Tell about noon, and then everyone will have theirs. So if you want to, it's fine. But we're trying to keep it a little bit of a surprise for everybody. A little bit on the DL, okay? All right. Congratulations, guys. Congrats, class. Thank you very much.
Congrats, families. Thanks for being here.
Do you want me to press the thing that says stop streaming?
Actually, just one.
Stop streaming.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, stop stream.
Yeah.